my screen
Well,
really.
here.
Steven got the invite just now. Yeah, it's paused. I'll send you another one. Just give me a second. I'm trying to find a splitter for Steven to see if his headset will work. There's my splitter. All right, Steven.
Kind of choppy too. You can hear that.
Okay, now go to the party.
Hold on 1 second.
Let me see your remote real quick.
Check one thing. Hello, hello.
Where did you go a while ago? To get to the
Your settings. Down to devices. Audio devices. Restart it? Yeah. Powered it?
Is there any way, do you guys, so I don't see this tiny little screen? No? Well, it is, but now that I'm doing a broadcast, like I have a place for my camera and like a chat box on the right side. Did you guys join yet? I just sent you all another invite. All right, you ready, Christian? You have to change your dude, Steven. Hold down the PlayStation button. You got to switch user to your one that's online.
So it'll be first down here.
I don't even remember what play I'm running.
Yeah, now I'm hearing you in the broadcast.
Sweet.
Over the system and over the TV.
Oh, that's a huge gain compared to my season.
About the 40. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Man, I'm like 10 seconds behind you guys on my echo.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Is it? It looks really good on mine.
And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Christian, are you still here?
Looks like the defense in press
All right.
coverage here. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's got Gresham. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting
Do you see the new
yard.
pictures
There's
of
no room to
Romo?
run.
Jeremy? He looks better now, don't you think? The one with the beard was terrible, but it didn't change his in-game face at all. Just the picture.
The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
Man, every defense is a blitz. Every offense is a 5-receiver set. They know that I can't run the ball. There's no A, Steven.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
4T.
They'll give to Elliott. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments.
Well, that
created
carry
a nice
was
gap
a
for the running
game
back to
breaker
get
for
through.
me.
Pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling
Looks
out
like
a headset
Elliott
right
can
now.
run now.
We got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Steven's defense just had my number, I guess.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning
Steven, you're going to have to get out of there. You're not on the right profile, bud. Sorry, I'm trying to help him and play the game at the same time. You have to get out of
That's a
there
good
completely.
excuse for a sack.
Now hold down your PlayStation button. Switch user or go to power.
And on
Switch
3rd
user.
down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Go to the one with the plus on it. There you go. It'll sign you in automatically. I don't know what play I'm doing.
He'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Whatever the team had, I didn't change that.
Kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
He didn't fumble this one, so.
And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And now out on the field, here comes Los
Yeah.
Angeles.
Yeah.
And the last drive, the
So
first
Christian,
drive for them,
yesterday,
not very good. 3 and
or
out.
day before,
What do
whenever
they
me
go
and
to
Steven
here?
played, my guy ran the ball out of the end zone 9 yards deep and then stopped at the goal line and kneeled 6 inches outside of the goal line.
Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play. Yeah. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Akeem Ayers. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
Was it a run play? Oh.
On On second down, Palmer.
No pressure whatsoever.
On target to Thielen. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Is your offensive line pretty good, Christian?
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
My starters only average 90.
Every
What?
series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Some boos coming down right now from this
That's
home
some
crowd
boos.
after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello? Now Palmer on first down. Out left side.
Just give him that. I've tried to audible into a zone coverage. I don't know what's up with that.
At the 49-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
But the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender.
On second down, here's Palmer. A screen to Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Bell is so good at that. He just catches so many passes near the line of scrimmage. In fact, the unique stat line for him last year, he had more yards after the catch than total receiving yards from the line of scrimmage on the season.
That doesn't even sound real, but when you analyze his game, you understand why a stat like that can occur. His ability to catch the ball, be elusive, and also strong enough to break tackles, that allows him to gain all that extra yardage.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson.
I faked the blitz that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
It's pretty late, isn't it? Did you Google it, Steven, and see if there's anybody else has a problem with it?
They start on the ground with Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback
looks like
could have seen
Stevens
that,
did.
audible there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make
What kind of a throw
And
is
he made
that?
a great tackle. And they'll bring him down here up at about
Terrible.
the 22-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you
Dang,
got a
I'm
drag
hearing
route
myself
on
like
as your
4
primary
times.
call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
You're talking about throws I
Jaguars
haven't
on
even
third
seen.
down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. And down he goes on the pressure.
Man,
from the
how do you
Rams
make them
defense.
run block? That's what I tried to do. I tried to audible
With
into a
big
run
time
block.
Sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of
That's-
7.
Yeah, that's what I thought. R2? Yeah, that's what I did. He just... Oh, I know, but the audible to block is
Here's
R2.
Tressway now, as the drive goes backwards,
Whatever.
so he's on to punt it away.
It's all good.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Run right into the block.
Taken on the 25.
Oh, man, Christian, can you hear me? It just kicked me out. It will pick up where it left off. Yeah, that was stupid, man. Is it going to let us continue the game where we left off? Do you have to invite me to the game,
Now
or?
let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Jeremy, are you back watching mine? That sucks, man. I actually had 40 yards rushing with Elliott. Seems like it. Well, I guess we'll know here in a minute. Yeah. Probably just because I was broadcasting it. Oh, I was about to destroy you. And I was winning the game. It doesn't matter. I've beaten Steven by 3. I won my last game by 2. I beat Milton by 3. It's a win. Negative.
There's Romo with a beard again.
Is it showing Romo with a beard? Well, I changed him right before this game, so it may not have saved that either.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. There is no question today's game could be defined by the passing game. The Jaguars are top 10 in pass yards, going up against the Rams secondary that could be in for a long day.
All right, Larry, thanks.
Yep, start it over.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Field here in Jacksonville.
If they knew how hard it was to kick a field goal in this game.
Introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Looks like the
Pyrotechnics, you name
ground
it.
is wet or
This crowd
something.
is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Five minutes later.
They'll throw on first down here with Palmer. And he fires one that's intercepted. Oh, he tried to pitch it.
What the heck?
And the Jags grab it. And he'll wind up losing 5.
Interception and a fumble. He just threw the ball away.
Got the football back.
Don't hit L1 after an interception. He throws the ball. L1's supposed to be that auto play on defense. I wasn't controlling him on the interception. Look back and watch the replay. Can you hit pause or something? I'm trying to pause it.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Second down following the run. They go to Elliott again. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Let's go!
They'll drop to throw. They got him in. It's Woods. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. This is Elliott. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. So after the interception, here's Palmer. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. Here's Bell. They find some open field here. Touchdown, L.A. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Set. Green, 39. Over. Now.
On second down, Elliott. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line. All right, now, lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Holmes. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Here's Elliott. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the...
He'll drop to throw. And Gresham has it left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go. Green. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Palmer. And Bryant's got it over the middle. Touchdown, L.A. Des Bryant, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 out, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Here we go now.
Elliott. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now the 4th-year man from Oklahoma, Tress Way, on to punt, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. Take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. And that one makes it 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Play action. Now Palmer. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 23 yards on the play.
Strength throwing the football downfield has never been an issue for this big guy. I still remember the first time I met him. He was playing for USC, and when I got introduced to him, I thought I was meeting their starting tight end, not their starting quarterback.
Such a presence, Carson Palmer.
Very much so. He's had it ever since he entered campus there and still has it today.
No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Out to the left, it's complete to Dykson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Palmer. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. The 30. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
To throw on second down. Palmer over the middle, complete. That's Bryant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Palmer. The connection made. It's Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a play fake here on first down. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing now, Palmer on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Bell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Palmer. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
On 3rd and goal, Palmer. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Dez Bryant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll look to throw. And Gresham's got it over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Detroit! Here we go now. Green, 39.
the gun. They'll look to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Slot man moves right. 10th carry now for Elliott. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is knocked down from the side at the 33. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll look to throw here. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Kyle Emanuel in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass him with a running play.
And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Palmer on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now Bell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, Palmer. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Here we go now. No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney.
Back to throw here. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Jaguars on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
All right, here we go, Barney. 3-19.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this is incomplete. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you a couple hours south to Orlando, let's check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Gresham has it left side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Set. Green, 39. Green. Watch it now, Barney.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Let's go.
A handoff left to Elliott, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Jaguars on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. Leopard. Leopard.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll drop to throw. A dump off to Elliott. No, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll go again with Bell. And some room to maneuver. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A give to Bell. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. And a look at Bell, who remains down after that play. Appears to have gotten shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Running it, Washington. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the shotgun, it's Palmer. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. DeAndre Washington, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And now out come the Jags. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Here we
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Now let's go. Over. No. Check. Patriot.
Now back to throw. This one complete to Gresham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
He'll look to throw. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. You shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep winging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. He'll drop to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. And he's got Gresham. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Andre Holmes, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point now by Boswell. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Rams getting set to go now. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Right back to Washington. Gets past one man. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Mahomes, his first throw since coming in. He completes it to Bryant. And they get 14 yards there and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Let's go. Watch it now, Barney. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Mahomes now to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
A handoff for Washington. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He'll look to throw, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now let's go. Green. No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney. Back there to that Philly. Here we go. Over.
Back to throw. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. They'll look to throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue landed. Back there to that Philly. Here we go. Leopard.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
They'll set up to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Here we go now. Green, Detroit. Leopard. Detroit.
Back to throw here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Set. Green, 30. Leopard.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Watch it now, Barney.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Watch it now, Barney. Set. Green, 39. Back out of that Philly. Here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to have a third down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
All right, here we go. Detroit.
Looking to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
Detroit!
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Set! Green, 39! Detroit!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. And this is back to a 5-point game. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. On the give, this is Washington. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go now. 3-19.
On second down, Washington. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All right, now look at me. Here we go now.
On first. Here's Washington. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Shift together here from the D-line. Mahomes going to throw it here. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. They'll try to counter with Washington. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Mahomes to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start. Things out at the 25. And they're going to go soft on the corners. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
Their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for L.A., the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a Jacksonville.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.